pick it up.
First thing we do is we find the seam between the front leg and the neck area. And we're going to put our knife in there, and we're going to find the rib cage, and we're just going to go right against the rib cage all the way down. Then we'll come up here. There's a flap here, you'll cut through that, and then you'll find the seam where the leg is. See it right there? And you just follow that seam. And follow all the way on top of the rib cage. Like that. Then we're going to do the other side. Same thing. Put your thumb under the front leg. Put your knife, and you can see where my knife is coming out right on that rib cage right there. And we come up here, find our seam, looking where this flap, a little bit of meat there to the rib cage meat, to the front part of the loin, and then again right against the rib cage. Okay. So you see where the rib cage is nice, there's no meat left on there. So now we move to the hind leg. You'll see that there's a hip bone here. We want to be on top of the hip bone, like that. See the hip bone? Go down along the spine, and then you're going to open it up. You're going to make the cut on the seam, just to spread it open. Once you get it spread open, you're looking for the joint. See the joint starting to pop out there? Then you'll cut into it a little bit more. Just get it to where it'll pop open. Like that. And then you're just going to follow along the bone till you get that leg to come right off. There you go. Then we're going to take that bone off and make it easier to get the rest of the cutting done. You push down with the palm, push down on that and up on this. I get my fingers behind there like this, and then it comes right out. A little bit of a cut there. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. Same thing. You want to be on top of the hip bone. Go down along the spine. Come inside and just cut on that seam. And we're going to open it up and find the joint. There's the joint right there. So you're going to get your knife on the back side and just pop it open. And then follow along the bone till you get this nice leg off. Just like that. And then we're going to take that hip bone. Just put your knife just under the bone. Like that. And then this thing, just put your finger underneath there, and this one's a little easier to do than the first one. There you go. So now you have the loin and the rib cage left. I find the last rib bone. It's right there. And you probably can't see it, but you feel it. Just feel for the last rib bone. Stick your knife in there, follow along, and just go straight up the belly meat. And then take your knife back down and make sure you go all the way to the spinal bone. Same thing on this side. Find that last rib bone, go all the way alongside of it, and then straight up. Like that. And then go all the way to the spine, and then you can just bend it like this, twist, and the bone is separated. Okay, then we'll take the tail off, like that, cut this piece in half. Or you could leave it whole. Just depends on how many people you have to serve. Just again, break it like that. Twist. And make sure you cut the meat though. There you go. So you have, I leave this whole because this is one serving. This is what I usually eat, is the rib cage, because I like to gnaw the bones. Then you have hind leg, 2 hind legs, 2 front legs. And on these, you have to be careful if you have small children that are not familiar with rabbits. There is a bone right on the corner over here. It's really small, and you can cut it out if you like. I normally just leave it in there. Everybody that, you know, eats rabbit should be aware that this is there, but it's really small. So just so you know.